Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I'm still wearing the same clothing. I'm recording this on the same day I recorded episodes 12 and 13 of Sopranos Season 4. I told myself, yes, I'm going to set the course of the week, the course of uploads for the week right here. I'm going to finish Season 4 in uploads, and I'm going to live stream in the weekend, do a Season 4 review, which is possibly, God willing, what I'm still going to do, but I thought to myself, I cannot wait. Just let me have a sprinkle of Season 5. Let me have a taste, a little nibble of Season 5. So yeah, here I am, ladies and gentlemen. I thought to myself, I'm going to watch episode 1 of season 5. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 23-year-old law and film senior show, absolutely shooting his shot, and we are beginning the Sopranos season 5 today. Oh man, I cannot wait for this. I am so excited, especially how we ended season 4. This one is titled Totonis. So yeah, we're gonna get into the reaction and have some fun with this thing. Let's absolutely smash it, baby. Let's go. Excitement levels are peak here. Peak. You hear that? Peak. Imagine we start with Carmela going down the driveway this time. The pool covered up. It's a different season, baby. With weather, with the show. Oh, we're still getting the driveway shot. We're just slowly panning down. Are we going to pan down to a character or just a newspaper? A newspaper that's not there to be picked up, sadly. Oh, it's driven over. Sad.
AJ!
A convertible.
Jesus, Meadow, chill out.
I didn't get a great look at Meadow, but she looks like more mature.
These people now being released from prison are the same ones who were jailed during the big mafia crackdowns of the 1980s?
Seems like yesterday, doesn't it? For years, we heard how law enforcement broke the back of the mob. Well, they've served their time.
What do you think is going to happen with this infusion of new blood?
Uh-oh.
We could be looking at a period of potentially violent power struggle.
They're gonna put everything to worse, these TV news people.
How long till dinner?
Any familiar names?
In New York, the only old-style boss...
Bobby getting too comfortable with Janice now.
He'll soon be rejoined by Angelo Greppe, his former consigliere. Also, Philip Leotardo, longtime Libertazzi captain.
Can you help me here?
I had quite a rep going
Crush
in,
some ice?
close to
I'll be right there.
New Jersey's a better case in point, Sukanya. A man greatly feared and respected in the 70s.
Amen to that.
Similar situation with Anthony Blundetto in that same...
Steve Buscemi?
The Sopranos.
Let me see how he
What's known as
looks.
Tony B still is, as far as I know. 28 years old when he went away, a rising star, thought to be the central suspect in the car bomb killing of Thomas Gilardi and his driver.
That's the best picture they could find. He was a fox.
You pipe down, we're trying to watch it.
It's my house, Tony.
But a guy who had a position...
Hey.
What are you watching?
Go call your brother for dinner.
Expand upon that, man.
Be nice to have him back, huh? Your cousin?
Missed the shit out of him.
Wait, did they recast
What are you watching?
Go call your brother for dinner.
Expand upon that, man.
Bobby's daughter? Or she
Nice
just
to have
gotten
him
older?
back, huh? Your cousin?
Missed the shit out of him.
The older you are, the more you're entitled to eat, as they would say.
Hi.
It's a money thing.
Sorry.
Okay, this is interesting right here because it seems like we're not getting an injection of new blood. We're getting an injection of old blood. Now, we saw how much change over the course of that 4-month period in which Paulie was put away. And that was only 4 months. Now, these guys, these old heads, one of them is the cousin of Tony Soprano. Steve Buscemi's character looks like. It seems like the guy was like, I'm sick of directing masterpieces for this show. I'm going to inject myself into this show. So it's going to be even better now. I'm going to inject myself into the masterpiece. Instead of direct, maybe I can do both. Direct and inject myself into this masterpiece. But yeah, so we saw how much, not chaos was caused over that 4-month period in Paul, but just the change in hierarchy. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what these guys being released from prison does to the hierarchy, what they're going to expect, how they expect they're going to be injected in. I feel like they're going to have sort of standards they want, and the game's changed, and they're not going to see. They're not going to see to that, and that's going to cause some tensions depending which where they're coming back to. It could be Carmine's side, as we're seeing with Tony's cousin being released. So it's going to be interesting, and it seems like Steve Buscemi is going to be a great injection into this show. So I cannot wait.
Where the hell you been?
Your mother didn't send anything?
She wasn't even home. Her and Aunt Ro went out to dinner, I think.
Everybody sit. Now, please.
This is great of you, Aunt Jan, keeping the Sunday dinner tradition going.
You get the roast out of the oven.
Canned clam chowder.
Go sick, goddammit.
Oh, shit. What?
My wedding ring.
Go strap on the bag, Tom.
So,
They're
Eddie,
married
would you say
now?
This is an interesting point in the history of the mafia.
I'd say we're looking at a great year for crime reporters, Sakanya.
Oh, yes, baby. That's good for the viewers, too. He tied the knot with Bobby? First it was the speakers, now it's the drum set.
I see you didn't bring the power vac in from the pool house like I asked.
And why does that even have to be done? I mean, Grandpa's still gonna have to lift into his truck.
I don't want him to have to drag it from all the way out back. It's so nice to have a man around the house.
I should have thought about that before.
What did you say?
Oofed meter.
Go out and get that vacuum now. What did I just say? Go!
Yo, AJ, man. You're making it hard for me to like you, my boy. Gotta learn a little discipline.
Mommy! Oh my God! Mommy, help! Mommy!
The fuck? Since when did the Revenant come into this bitch? What?
AJ, be quiet. Don't move.
A black bear?
Mommy? Mommy!
Yo.
Your dad's gone!
It's all the way in the dining room. Hey, go away. Go. Hey! Get out of here. Go.
Yo, the bare necessities going off.
Did you have bird feed back there?
Duck food. Yes, my husband's.
It's probably what attracted the animal. See, the corn's gotten damp and aromatic. You don't want to tell your husband to put it inside.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of the things Tony takes care of usually, Carmela's gonna have to take care of.
Video cameras look
You gotta learn to be the man of the house.
In the car that he qualified.
Hello. I'm Dr. Lowenstein.
Oh, go back.
He wants to watch that scene.
What?
Come on.
Doctor and her
No, go
client. Doctor and her client. Melfi and Tony.
I like Nolte.
Why did you tell me that?
I'm sorry. That's a wrong story. Let's just skip it. And I'll try to think of a better one. Global warming, acid rain, the national debt. Never even know what's going on.
Look at her nails. Totally real.
You weren't paying attention.
Now, let's face it, Lowenstein. Women are more devious.
She got the fakest nails in the game.
Too bad you didn't get all your talking done with her.
You expect a man to be a tower of strength. And then when he turns out he's got a few weaknesses, some insecurities, what do? You turn around and, goddamn it, you betray him. Good.
Memories?
Damn shrink. Who was I kidding?
What are you smiling at?
I was a champion.
Nothing on.
You have this goofy little look on your face.
Come on.
Color grading's a bit different this season. I don't know why. All of the colors are a bit more washed so far.
Jennifer Melfi?
I could be wrong. Prince of Tide.
So we open a fucking trunk. This suffocating Russian cocksucker pops up. He's still alive.
We lead him through the snow. This asshole's shivering. I mean, he's wearing fucking pajamas and slippers in like 8-degree weather. Hey. Oh, there he is.
Not a story to be laughing about.
That was
The beak.
Hey, Tom.
ready on the way in. Another fucking incident at the airport.
Fucking assholes. Anyway, he starts running, the Russian. Boom! I'm telling you, the top of his head came off like a fucking bad rug.
What a beat we had give this prick. Oh, madam.
Where's he now, you think?
Who the fuck cares? Right, Quincy?
Who the fuck knows? Oh, bastard. Never would have happened if Paulie hadn't initially overreacted, but
Oh.
it's one for the books.
Okay, here we go. The tensions.
mean
Here we
overreact?
go.
You
They haven't
Joking with the
interacted
man,
since
Paulie.
Chris
We
has come
could've
out.
got Silvio Scaro without having to spend the night in the fucking open.
You let him jab you with that shovel was the problem. That's his guard down.
We would have caught up to the prick if you didn't lose your fucking shoe.
Oh, wait. You lost your shoe?
Come back for comeback.
Chrissy, please, don't leave me out here.
You little cocksucker.
I covered your ass with Tony about that whole thing, and never a word of fucking thanks, ever.
Always playing that blood relation card. Tony's little favorite.
Fuck you.
What?
Here we go. Here we go.
Fuck.
I feel like season 4 was dark a little bit in terms of its color grading, more shadows and things like that. But I think season 5 so far is even more.
That was a good story, damn it. Telling you right now. It's finished with us.
Goodbye, Dr. Melfi.
See you next week. Hello.
Like the flowers? And yeah, before you ask, I am taking the medication.
How are you, Anthony? It's been a long time.
I'm great, actually.
I gotta make a few calls. I love how he told AJ at the end of last season, how his mother's hurting and things like that, and he goes, "Oh, here's some money, buy her some flowers, and tell her you're sorry." And then he sent Melfi flowers this episode.
Thank you for that beautiful arrangement. I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Well, you gotta have a sense of humor in life, right? You taught me that.
And how is life?
Good, good. Well, I'm separated. Me and Carmela.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be.
Well, I always thought I saw some good things there.
2 healthy kids. Other than that, look, the reason I called, like you'd have dinner with me, since we're not in therapy no more and I'm a bachelor again.
That's very thoughtful of you. Unfortunately, because of our prior clinical relationship, I just can't do it.
What, eat? You must be a toothpick.
You know what I mean.
See, I knew you were going to say something like that.
I can't, Anthony. I'm sorry.
You know, I waited a respectable period or whatever before making this call.
Well, then you realize yourself there's something not quite right about us dating.
No, I'm not undeterred by this. We will talk again.
The flowers.
He's adamant.
And the detergent.
And the detergent. Of course, what's wrong with me?
I don't know, but we'll find out.
Woo!
Leave it to Dr. Tony.
Who's conducting the therapy now? I don't know. I just feel like this episode so far is not as vibrant as most of the other seasons. It could be the transfer to streaming. It could be a poor transfer, or it's bro. It is bad. Yo, where's Mowgli at? Come on, man.
What's the matter?
The bear! Stay there!
Like I said, we had the Mighty Ducks in the first few seasons. Now we have Baloo.
Oh, right. Lock the door. What do you think? He's gonna wipe his feet too? We'll smash through the glass.
Now, remember the dreams and employee of the month and how the dog, I forgot what breed it was, Rottweiler, I think. Like, the dog itself represented Tony. Now, I wonder if the bear here has multiple meanings and significance in terms of, like, it could be Tony himself, the bear, as it keeps coming back and keeps lurking around. And that's, like, a nod to, you know, Tony continuing to lurk around the family and, you know, poke his nose in their business. It is his family at the end of the day. Or is it a sense, or is it a foreshadowing? Is it a sign of things to come, the danger that looms over this family constantly, and now Carmela's going to be the one that needs to shield her family. Carmela's going to be the one that needs to protect the household, whereas before it was Tony, and these problems went to Tony. All right, I'll take care of it. Carmela, you gotta do your thing. I'll take care of it. I'll handle things. But now Carmela needs to get her hands dirty. And it's gonna be interesting to see the change in her character and how you know, she deals with these things. Is she gonna have a breaking point? It's like, you know, life's not gonna be easy without Tony. Let's see how you deal with it, because these are problems, you know, Tony will usually take care of. Get the boys on it. Maybe make for some you know, humor along here, like the boys interacting with the bear and they're scared shitless. Paulie and Chris on it. You get what I mean? They'll probably bust a cap in it and then deal with it somehow. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this situation is dealt with, or like how Carmela, you know, begins to deal with the family's problems.
Unbelievable.
I'm adamant the colors are a bit more washed this season as well so far.
You got a letter from my cousin in the can?
Yes, Officer Smuda. Hi. Yes, Mrs. Soprano from North Caldwell. We had the bear in our yard the other night.
What the fuck?
That's how I'd react.
No, thank God. No property damage either. I could see, but I didn't really want to go out there.
Oh, one of those Eastern black bears?
Could be up in about an hour.
Yes, that'd be great. Okay.
An hour? That's a long ass time.
Gosh, when did this happen?
First time Sunday night. I saw it again just now. AJ didn't even mention it to you when you two went to the game yesterday?
No.
I have to warn the Cusimanos. They keep Esterhaus chained up along the side there. That bear will rip him to pieces.
Why didn't you call me when this first happened?
I called the cops. They called Fish and Game.
What, are you trying to prove you're independent? This isn't a little house on a fucking prairie. Those things are dangerous.
The ranger, whatever, said it was your duck food out there that attracted it.
So now we're pointing blame again.
I never heard of that happening before.
Trapper Joe over here.
We didn't find a spore.
I was just telling the gentleman the animal still doesn't meet the parameters for removal.
Oh, jeez.
So when somebody's leg is gone...
Problem is, it hasn't really threatened anybody.
Svetlana?
Sorry.
It's a black bear in the backyard. Trank the thing and send it back to the wild.
Oh, hold on a minute. You and your pal buy some new lanyards for your whistles.
Oh, we can't accept that. And we don't have whistles. Thanks, though.
I already put the ammonia on the cans. I told you.
That's an insult to Carmella here. You're gonna be throwing that carton out, watch.
Look, I came here to give you your money, but this bad thing, though, I'm worried. You and AJ here by yourselves.
What can we do? You want coffee?
This time it had a weird taste.
The coffee maker is shot. The heating element is corroded. I told you.
It's not the problem. You don't need another one of those. Last month it was the upstairs toilet. E basta.
He goes down the street to Willow Drive, too. Maybe he'll stay down there.
Now, look. You and AJ, you check yourself into a hotel till this thing blows over. It's $1,200 extra on top of our agreement.
I'm not going to a hotel.
Why not?
I don't want to break Anthony's routines.
He'll get a kick out of it. It's an adventure. God knows he loves room service.
I'll give him room service. At the end of my foot.
I'm not sure I'm effing with the color grading change at the moment.
He's an asshole, that's what.
So what? It's his age.
Yeah, thank you, I know. But you buy him too much stuff. I think because you feel guilty about the separation.
Excuse me. It wasn't my idea.
There is more than one way to ask for something.
Could we please not?
Spend $5,000 on a set of drums, SAT tutor, coffee maker. I gotta fight you tooth and nail.
All I said was I want to see statements from the tutor or he doesn't get paid.
He's a college kid, Tony. He's not set up for that. Were you worried he's gonna soak you for an extra pencil?
Oh, rim shot!
What I think, Tony, is you're trying to make my life now as hard on me financially as possible.
What?
Unbelievable.
What do you think? You're the only Catholic here, Carmella? I'm old school. I don't believe in a separation shit and divorce. Even if my wife was going after some fucking immigrant.
Yet you are modern enough to use a cell phone to call Italy and every other fucking place to threaten the guy's life.
Well, that's right. Certain people see him. He's a dead man.
Oh,
Coffee here, Tony. That's all.
And that a coffee maker sucks. How you like them apples? You don't want to stay in a hotel?
The apples are right there next to you, Tony. Man. But he's still providing for the family. Like, come on, man.
Call me at 973-555-1299. I'm thinking maybe I gotta come back. You know, for therapy.
No offense, kid, but don't look to me like you do a lot of waiting. Just like his old man, huh?
A lot of changes since you went away, huh?
20 years. Modern.
You know what the biggest change for me is? Broads shaving their bushes. I went over to Sylvia.
What the heck?
Girl Scouts over there. Think I'll let this simmer a bit. I said, you heard me, motherfucker. What the fuck are you looking at? With that, I hit a bam right across the fucking coconut. It goes down. I'm on top of him. Everybody around it, he's getting some shots in. Everybody's going fucking crazy. The screws, this guy's, everybody. Motherfucker!
Hey, this guy should have stayed in the can.
Nobody so much as looks at me cross-eyed.
Well, welcome home.
He set a precedent.
Welcome home.
Reason I wanted to see you, Junior. Tony, too. Now that I'm out, I'd like to get back in the game.
See? I said before.
You know me, I'm an entrepreneur. Get my shy going. Sports book, you know, whatever you say.
Listen, jail didn't do any good.
Step on everybody's toes.
Me? I'm Fred Astaire.
What's this speech tells me? You got a bear up there at the house?
Yeah, there's two Tonys up at the house.
No, it's just that your wife's up there and the kids, your ex-wife, whatever. It's just that the wild animals, they're dangerous. People talk.
What people? Oh,
I don't know.
what am I supposed to do? Go up there personally and set fucking bear traps? We're separated, for Christ's sake.
That's the thing as well. Very rarely
So,
in these traditional
where's the
families,
dinner at?
very rarely in these traditional families do couples, like, you know, when you come from like a woke background, especially, or like when a culture where divorce is frowned upon, yeah, very rarely in these families do people get divorces, and when it does, people yap about it and start to think differently of you. Listen, I experienced it firsthand. I know what it's like, in terms of like you gauge a better understanding of how others react to a certain event, and yeah, it's true. So I can see here why people will look at Tony a bit differently. Oh, you're not taking care of Carmelo anymore, or you're not going to the house, and like, oh, we're divorced, separated. Like, yeah, it's just interesting.
I forget the name. It's in the car.
Who's gonna be there?
What are you, on the school paper? Guys, business. Got any cash?
Some. Hand me my bag.
He just took her wallet. Where's the respect there?
That's all you got?
It's like $400.
I'm low man tonight. I gotta pay for everybody.
Oh, you know, this is fucking ridiculous, Christopher. Why should you get stuck all the time? You should make Paulie pay.
What, I make the rules now? Guy's a captain.
I know. But when he was in jail, all I'm saying is if you get the extra responsibilities, you should get the benefits too.
You're right. I'll say hello to the guys from you.
He's like, damn. I'm waiting for Furio to just ring on the doorbell.
Hi, come on in.
And he got into, you know, America on the down low.
Somebody stationed in the yard. He's worried the bear might come back.
What? No, I don't want this.
Well, we'll switch off. Me and Paulie Germani. He said you should unlock the closet and give me the scoopette, he called it.
No, for God's sake.
I mean, we'll call it a fishing game, too. It's just, I'll have the weapon in case. He's just worried about you, that's all. And Anthony.
Well, okay. I don't know. You're very nice to do this.
Nice, got nothing to do with it.
Stay inside. You don't have to
Part of
sit
the
out there
game. We're
like
getting
a
paid for
fistful of
this.
dollars.
Tony said not in the house.
The hierarchy.
I got my little Sony in the car.
A grenade?
You want something to eat? We were just about to sit down.
No, I'm good. I just stopped at Tio Pepe's.
That's a pretty cool storage facility right there. In the pillar.
As fucking bad as it concerned. I say, get rid of them all. They had their turn, and now we got ours. That's why dinosaurs don't exist no more.
Wasn't it a meteor?
They're all meat eaters.
Meteor. Meteor.
Take it easy.
Gentlemen, whenever you're ready.
All right, are we set?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing? You ready?
I gotta make a pit stop.
Yeah. You forgetting something?
You get it. I got the last one.
Here, baby. Have
The
some cheesecake.
The other thing
The
with bears,
embarrassment.
if you ever chased by one, run downhill. Some reason, they can't do that.
It's the moss.
They attack when you're having your period, too.
No, that's jungle cats.
So, can we go?
Hold your horses.
What's going on? We ready or what?
Yeah.
I don't like what's going on between Paulie and Chris. I mean,
Fine, I'll get it.
Give me the fucking thing.
I said I'll get it.
Enough. It's done.
It's not gonna end well, man.
$860. What? You heard me. That's what you owe from last night.
You said you got it. I only got like $100 on me anyways.
Then get the rest by tonight, or you start paying points.
Can't have in-house fighting like that, man.
You're gonna go in for the acupuncture. For your shoulder again? Those long drives. It's already tender. Next time we get you out there, Angelo.
After 18 years in the can, I'm just happy to be outside.
Want to run of a golf course at Leavenworth?
Still a smart ass, this one.
Come on, you all right? You barely touched your egg salad.
Too much gherkins. Smell that?
What?
Burning hair.
I smell cut grass. Any word on your cousin getting out?
Who's your cousin again?
Tony Blondato.
Oh, yeah, good guy. Right.
Two
He
Tonys.
was my best buddy inside.
So you're gonna give him a party? Yeah, you know, get him laid.
Yo, come on.
What's the matter? Come on. Come on. All right, come on. Pull it in. Yes, sir. Is he breathing?
Get that egg salad out of his
Hurry up!
Your dad's had a stroke.
Oh my God, how bad?
There's some paralysis. It's too early to tell you that they're doing everything they can.
Is my mom there?
I just called her. She's on her way. We're over at St. Vincent's.
Anything, John. Anything he needs. I'm on the next plane.
Said this shit, huh?
Okay, listen. I know the plan in season 4 towards the end was to whack Carmine between these two. And, you know, Tony pulled out of it. He got the 15%. They settled. But Johnny Sack was adamant that he still wanted to whack Carmine. Now, part of me thinks, and they were adamant, they kept saying, and they always talked about how healthy Carmine was. You know, how he's getting better with age. He's fantastic. He's in his prime. There's nothing wrong with him. Now, it could be a situation here where it's just unfortunate he's had a stroke, and, you know, that's part of God's plan. When your time's up, or like, he's not dead, but when, you know, God has a plan for you, it happens. There's a little bit part of me thinks that Johnny Sack might have did something, but, like, I doubt it. I doubt it. It could be an unfortunate event that seems to align with Johnny Sack, you know, what he wants. Because who knows how long, how much time has passed between the end of last season and this season.
You know, I haven't forgotten our arrangement last year.
So, a year. Okay.
You leaving me in the lurch like that?
It's the right thing to do, John. Taking out a boss, come on.
Even still.
What do you want, an apology? Fucking Whitman sampler? What?
So his health could have degraded over the last year.
Boy, imagine if his fucking speech is affected. Poor bastard.
Oh, yeah, imagine. Poor bastard. I feel like Tony was right last season to call off the Carmine here, in my opinion. Obviously, the risks were not worth the reward. There was too many risks involved, and at the same time, Johnny Sack could have just pinned it on Tony. You saw what happened with the Ralphie thing and how he sort of spun that around. Johnny Sack could have done the exact same thing to him. And I feel like with Carmine, I don't know if the show wants you to think that Johnny Sack did something, but I just feel like it's just a normal stroke. I just feel like it's a stroke of luck for Johnny Sack in a way, in his opinion.
Mostly Rosalie April, Sill's wife.
Who calls on the phone?
Most of the calls seem to be for Anthony.
Devin, my boy is smiling. This got to be a dream, right? Yeah. Oh, Melfi! Wet dreams, J. Cole. What the heck? Wet dreams, J. Cole. Now you got it. You got the disease. Hey, that's 1 for 1 in dreams. Oh no, Tony has probably had multiple, so.
Look, I was thinking about all kinds of moves. Buy her a piece of jewelry. Pay the guy to close down a restaurant where she eats lunch and hire a mandolin player. This is the place where we've been most honest with each other. And that's the way I always liked it.
This is our sanctuary.
So that being said, if you don't like me personally, or the cut of my jib or my face or whatever, then the matter will end here, and I will never ask you again. You can be honest.
The floor is yours.
I like you, Anthony. and know you have a very nice face.
Working on the weight, too, by the way.
Explain to me, okay? Why this is a matter of such importance to you. There must be plenty of women out there.
You're different from what's out there.
Did she just change her accent? Wait. Or is that like just a slip up in the act? Or she put it on a little bit?
Explain to me, okay? Why this is a matter of such importance to you.
The way she said
There
importance.
must be plenty of women out there.
You're different from what's out there. Not to mention being drop dead beautiful.
My training teaches me to go fairly quickly to the idea that what you really want is to come back to therapy.
Jesus Christ almighty, come on, will ya?
Your marriage of 20-something years has collapsed. No doubt there are issues with your children.
Why can't I do something that's just for me, for a change?
It would be for you.
Well, I want you. And not just for the smart things you say. I want your skin. I want your mouth.
You're laying it all on the table. Damn, man.
You project all these qualities onto me. You don't know me. This is what happens between doctor and patient.
Hey, she didn't push off this time. Hey, she kept going. You know why? I feel like right there, Melfi was having the purge in her head, and she was trying, like the purge was going on, and we know what happens when the purge goes on. You lock down your house, you put down everything, all the metal barricades, everything goes on. You arm the missiles, you arm everything. She was trying that. She was trying to lock down the house, and Tony came and kicked down the door with ease. She was trying to hold herself together right there.
Don't do that.
The urges are in the air.
Forget about the way that Tony Soprano makes his way in the world. That's just to feed his children. There's two Tony Sopranos. You've never seen the other one. That's the one I want to show to you.
Two Tonys. Got Tony Buscemi over there. Got the bear possibly is another Tony. Who wants to show that lovey-dovey Tony? Come on, man. I feel like there's three Tonys, man. I feel like there's levels beyond just the two. The Mafia Tony and the Family Tony. You know. The side chick Tony. The loving, friendly Tony.
Hi.
The psychotic Tony.
I wonder if I could use the WC.
Of course. Come on in. Is it cold out?
Is that an AK?
Yeah, a little, but then I got a fleece.
Oh, my guy was shitting bricks. Bitch. That's a pretty good vantage point, I'm not gonna lie. Little
I
Paulie.
know him. He'll just keep coming back and coming back. Had to let him down easy.
You think it's worth telling the police?
What? Jesus, Elliot.
I don't want to paint in somber tones here, but the man is a sociopath. Unpracticed in not getting what he wants. And now, since the therapy is kaput, what use are you to him except for sex?
Thank you, Elliot. Your depth of feeling is really quite extraordinary here.
All you could come up with was this weak borscht about professional ethics because you are worried about how this thug will handle rejection.
You know, at first I did find him a little sexy.
Hey, he handled it.
Dangerous alpha male.
Hey, Svetlana, he handled that pretty well, to be fair. She, you know, she stood strong against him. So
But as year followed year, the ugliness I saw,
I don't know if he's gonna take this rejection though. I don't know.
A long time.
I feel he'll take one
There's
more.
mutual sympathy there of some kind, I guess.
Maybe it's just the Italian thing.
I love the various forms of lighting they use to introduce characters into the Bada Bing office. And I feel like it's very intentional at points. Obviously, in the whoever did this episode, it was all about sympathy for the devil and Ralphie, and he himself was the devil entering that room. He even had the red lighting behind him right there. And now, Christopher himself has sort of like this blue lighting. Now, I'm not sure if that's meant to, I don't know if that's meant to hint at, he's in a period of healing. He's not in the best phase emotionally, or it's sort of that middle ground. I'm not sure. But as well, like, I don't know.
Said you were looking for me?
Maybe the blue light to find the veins to inject drugs. I don't know.
This about the Easter baskets?
I don't even know what that is. And to tell you the truth, I don't want to know.
I have to.
What's the shit between you and Paulie?
Thank you.
Chiseled him out of a dinner?
I chiseled him? He said that.
I asked you a question.
Can I say something in my own defense?
They're two little kids fighting on the
Right,
schoolyard.
that I have to pay all the time. I've been paying for fucking years.
You done? Good. You pay till I tell you don't have to pay no more. And don't give me that face. You know how many tabs, how many dinners I picked up over the years? Fucking Richie Aprile, fat fucking Jerry Anastasia. Those guys killed me at Benihana's. And forget it, they want a steak, I put a new wing on Peter Luger's. Brandy, cigars, champagne. Could have bought a fucking plane.
I hear you, Tone, but that was before inflation.
Whatever. It's tradition. It's like in ancient times, the samurais, they had these pages. Young boys that did their errands, washed their clothes, shit like that. It's a sign of respect. Why don't you cheer up? One day some kid will be paying for your dinners.
Atlantic City
That's if he makes it those days.
98.3.
I have a bigger dick.
Yeah, this guy wired up on the right here on glasses. I remember.
Tony, be like a little quiet.
Yeah, I'm just full, that's all.
Calm before the storm. Get them near those crap tables and look out.
Jesus, I'm stuffed. I can't remember the last time I ate this much.
Sure you don't want no dessert?
Not for me.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Increase the tab. More dessert.
Enjoy it, girls. I've been enjoying looking at you the whole night.
Get some fucking glasses.
Woo!
You gotta go. How about I see you about $100 table?
I feel like it's gonna end with blood with those two.
We got this platonic thing going. We have had for many years. She thinks that's what it is, but it's not. And no amount of convincing will change her mind.
So she was a friend.
Yeah.
They're wrapping up a lobster roll for me to take to Jenny. See who's over there.
Yeah.
Anything else, gentlemen?
We're good. My friend here will take the check, though.
Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, this is gonna be a steep bill.
1184. Oh, babe. I gotta play that number. Yeah. I'm gonna go wash up.
He has to suck this one up. He has to suck it up. He has to suck many more up as well.
I'll tell you, after a meal like that, what I could use is a nice piece of ass. Who knows? Maybe I'll call down, have them send one up to the room.
Why don't you just fuck yourself? Save a little money.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to bait me, Paulie. You know what my fucking problem is.
No, why don't you tell me?
You want me to tell you? Fine. Steaks, 3-pound lobsters, the shrimp fucking cocktails you made everybody get. Then on top of everything else, you send those skanks a bottle of Cristal?
I was being a gentleman, Chrissy.
Paulie loves to rub it in. Like, he's just, yeah. He's continuing to rub it in. He doesn't if he has a victory, he will rub it in your face. There's no high ground or anything. There's no being humble about it.
You ought to try it sometime.
Not to mention the Leonese fucking potatoes you didn't even touch.
What? I lost my appetite.
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
You fucking heard me.
I'm telling you, Chrissy, I don't give a fuck anymore who you're related to.
Go ahead, Paulie. Go for it. Your big fucking moment.
You little fuck.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Was there a problem with the service?
What are you talking about?
You left me $16, sir. Perhaps you miscounted.
There's $1,200 in there.
That's correct. And the bill was $1,184. Assuming you don't tip on tax or alcohol, 15%.
I'm tapped out.
You think this job is easy? I have kids.
Then go back inside before you get hurt.
I have a goddamn family to support.
Fuck off.
Yeah, right. Go piss it away at blackjack, fucking asshole.
Oh!
Oh, damn. Hey, no, man.
What do you got to say now?
Oh, that's back of the head. That ain't good. You having a seizure?
Chrissy, he's fucked up. Don't they have medicine they're supposed to take, these assholes? I don't know. You say we hit him with a brick. Still going, this asshole. That's my money, Paulie.
These two are gonna cause a world of trouble, man. The guy's got a family and he just gets wasted like that over a dispute on a bill. Like, come on, man. Chris is so unlikable. So unlikable. They just kept it between him and Paulie, fair enough. Like, you two kill each other, but take it out on another individual.
I love him so much and I can't do shit.
We're all praying for him.
The reason I called. Let's bury the hatchet, you and me. All this bullshit with us.
I know, it's stupid.
Life's too short, Chrissy. You can't waste it fighting with your friends. Look what could have happened last night. One of us could have got hurt. Or even killed, for Christ's sake.
I know.
Let's see how long this lasts.
You know. Always have been.
You too, Paulie. To me.
We'll split the tab.
I'm sorry, Paulie.
I apologize too, kid. I'll talk to you later.
It took a dead body for them to have a moment like that. Really? It took an innocent life to... Oh, this off. This off. What's this?
Say that, you make me feel
What's this? The fellowship of the therapists here? What's happening?
less than.
Next week, everyone.
Oh, this group therapy.
Good work. I'm going out of town next week.
Okay.
See, Tony's the bear, bro. He's lurking. He's lurking outside Melfi's office, too.
Anthony.
By that look, they didn't even have a session booked in.
Hello.
Hey, a friend of mine had these.
I'll see you next week.
How many people in this club? How can you... Oh, that's a big office. Must be one of those Harry Potter
A
tents.
friend of mine had these and couldn't use them. I figured, well, maybe we could. Tickets, Bermuda, lodging at the Elbow Beach Hotel.
I turned down a wonderful dinner invitation, and you think I'll go away with you.
Well, the guy couldn't use them, and, you know, he gave them to me. What do you want me to do, throw them away?
The man's not gonna stop. She has to realize that.
I'm breaking out the big guns here.
She has to give in.
You're turning me into half a stalker.
He's a little kid, man. He ain't going away. He ain't going away.
Listen, Anthony, I'm not going to go out with you, okay? And it's not because you're unattractive or I don't think I would have a good time. It's just something I'm not going to do. And I would like you to respect my decision.
Stop the construction work. Wow, they're doing the HUD program out there. Tony's gonna get his 15%, man. Far out. It's literally across the road. It's so annoying. It's been going on all day. These two people are literally... They're building a mansion, and it's an elderly couple. All the kids are married off. They're like, now we're gonna build a mansion. Fair enough, like, but why?
And just try to feel that I know what's right for me. Okay?
That's 2 rejections.
But it's not just the psychiatric ethics stuff, is it?
I want to preserve the option for you that you could always come back to our work, if you wish.
It's who he
And
is.
that we could pick up where we've left off.
I don't think you get this. I want you.
And that's very flattering to me.
I'm not interested in flattering you.
I know you're not.
All right, then what is it, okay? What is it? Just help me understand it.
Be more open to him. He's so open to you.
You know, Anthony, during therapy, I never judged you or your behavior. It's at the place of a therapist to do so.
All right, I get all this. Go.
In a personal relationship, I don't think I could sit silent.
About what?
Our values are just very different.
You don't like my values?
Honestly?
Yeah.
No.
Oi, oi, oi.
Okay.
Oi, 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 oi.
Like what?
Oi. I love how she like if you can see the differences in the way she delivered the no at the end of Employee of the Month to this no. Oh man. Oh man.
It's getting late.
No. Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
Both delivered with boom.
Well, you're not a truthful person. You're not respectful of women. You're not really respectful of people.
I don't love people.
Maybe you love them, I don't know. You take what you want from them by force, or the threat of force. I couldn't live like that. I couldn't bear witness to violence or...
Fuck you!
Hey, see, when he doesn't like, hey, when he doesn't hear what he likes. Whoa! Man, he's gonna be. See, this is the thing with Tony. Whenever he has these outbursts, whenever he has these moments of rage, especially to someone he really likes or cares about, he'll come back later and be a bit more sorry and apologize. But yeah, he just reiterated Melfi's point right there. You know, when he doesn't like what he hears, when he doesn't get what he wants, throws his toys out the pram. I still need to adjust to the color grading this episode. I think I've noticed, I think there's a considerable change in it this season. And I think it's going along with the darker tone of the show. There's no more vibrant shit going on now.
He's not outside.
He just got here. He's going out.
There's no more fun.
Where is he?
He's in your office on the phone with his girlfriend.
Night, Mrs. S.
Good night, Benny. Thank you.
Hey, big up Benny. Leave Benny alone. I said I was going to watch one episode of season 5, but this episode has me so intrigued. Hey, the bear's going to hunt himself. I feel like there's more than two sides to Tony Soprano. I could be wrong. But yeah, I feel like the two Tonys. What Tony referred to Melfi, the other side of himself. You obviously got his cousin that just got freed. The bear, possibly.
You want coffee?
No.
Oh, that's a badass shot. That's a badass shot. That's a money shot right there. Say hello to my little. Hey, that's a badass shot. That's a money shot right there. And I feel like that shot right there, itself is just, alluding to the darker tone this season's gonna go in. It's Tony with an AK, but he's not brightly lit. The only thing that was probably it was lit by just the backlights of the house, and that's it. With the AK, with the shadows, absolutely fantastic. The bear waiting for the bear. I feel like this season is just going to be danger upon danger upon danger from all angles, and you don't know where it's coming from. Just like the bear, you don't know when it's going to show up. You don't know where danger's going to show up. You don't know where death's going to show up. Danger could show up, but it could not. It could not potentially strike, just like the bear. The danger showed up, but it didn't do any damage. It was just lurking there. So it's going. Oh man! Cook! I hope you guys are enjoying these reactions. As always, video Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.